All right, let's take some phone calls out of Roger Stone joining us. We're going to have a roundtable discussion right into the next hour, where every fourth hour we have a guest host, whether it's our great anchors or reporters or people like John Rappaport, who is just one of the most concise, focused, truly compassionate liberal brains out there. When I mean liberal, I mean real liberal, like pro-gun but also pro-gardening, and just really piercing intellect. I mean, I just love the guy. He's coming up in the fourth hour, nomorefakenews.com. He's had that site for more than a decade. Of course, he exposes the mainstream media. They're the fake news. The New York Times is bemoaning that we have taken their term from them. We've called you fake news over and over again. Now, I'm mad I didn't officially ever settle on that name. We've always debated ad nauseum what your true title is. Collaborators, scum media, filth media, the anti-media, the anti-Trump, the anti-America, the prostitutes, the Decepticons, the sewer, the arrogant, narcissistic con game media, I mean, you're just the fake media. You're the enemy. Let's go to John in Colorado. Finish up your point. Yeah, I didn't know that. I guess it's mainstream news. We'll put it back on screen. AP, Reuters, you name it, are all reporting that they are now basically delisting or moving it from the top where it should be to hiding it. So Google is now actually, I mean, they did this for Hillary, remember? They would delist stuff about her criminality there. And it would be stuff about, 1996 criminal bills and stuff that she signed or Clinton signed. So, wow, Google demotes Holocaust denial and hate sites and update to algorithms. So that's getting in line with Germany. In recent months, Google has confronted a new and unsettling trend. Oh, its top search results, because it's based on a real algorithm, for questions about the Holocaust led to neo-Nazi sites, while queries about different ethnic groups direct uses to racist or inflammatory material. That's because that's what people are searching. Put out counter arguments that are compelling, Dumbo. All you'll do is make Google obsolete. Let's go back to John. Go ahead, John.
That's exactly what they're doing, Alex. Drudge called it best. He said we're all corralled into these internet ghettos, and that's exactly what it is. Google, Facebook, it doesn't matter. It's all a form of control that you were talking on yesterday, this AI control that's coming. It's already here. It's so ubiquitous. We're already in it. And when Google does stuff like that, delist and demotes and de-whatevers, and no one bats an eyelash, it's because no one even notices. We're already so in it. Or, like you said, it's racist. Everyone's so afraid to be offensive towards anybody or thinking that anything.
And once they train us that it's okay to ban words, then it's okay to ban entire books or ideas. And by the way, I've had this idea for years. I'm launching it now because of the attack on free speech. We've formed a free speech coalition. We've mailed off the 100,000 deals by 18-wheeler, the Trump Tower. That's all happening. But I'm going to start a $100,000 a year award, as long as we can pay for it, every year to a champion of free speech. But the first year's winner for 2016 will just be honorary, because Drudge wouldn't take it, $100,000. The first winner's Drudge for defending free speech and for being an incredible journalist. He told us last year, from his Supreme Court sources and others, about the total attack plan for 2016 to shut down freedom of speech. He was proven correct, and so he is the first recipient of the Defense of Free Speech Awards. 2016, and next year it'll be $100,000, and it'll be given to a journalist or group or organization that's fighting for free speech. We got a $115,000 award before, by the way, folks. So I mean, we pay out on these. But I need to go get a trophy. I'm going to give it to him for the year ends. We're going to present Drudge that here on air and kind of put clips together where he predicted it, show how it happened. It's just amazing. Where's the media going? Oh, look, Drudge was dead on in one interview he's done in multiple years. Big exclusive interview. They just ignore it because they know it's true. And he knew before we did and came to warn everybody. That's epic. InfoWars has more than 15 YouTube channels and about 3 million subscribers. Our main channel has 1.854 or 1,854,000 plus subscribers. Now, they've been gaming the system for a long time to shut down nationalistic or patriotic media, saying we're right-wingers, saying we're extremists. Well, it doesn't matter who we are. We have a right to free speech, don't we? As long as we don't violate the rules. Well, now Zuckerberg has come out and said he's going to restrict conservative news like communist China does, calling it fake news. And Google, that owns YouTube, has announced, and they've done it now 2 weeks ago, that they're going to basically make you click the bell in your notifications. We're going to show you how to do that, or you won't get all the channels that you've subscribed to, and you won't get the videos. Now, why are they doing this? It's more than just censoring. They want you to see the videos that they feed you below and beside the videos you're looking at that are corporately sponsored so they make more money. They're taking the you out of YouTube. So we're in this information war, and it's more important than ever that you promote the videos, that you like the videos, and that you send them on to others. Because the answer to the attempt to shut us down and restrict free speech that's openly now happening is for us to redouble our efforts. We're winning the culture war as true classical liberals that made this country great. We're restoring the Renaissance. So again, if you want to get our videos, so you can make your decision whether you want to see them or not. After all, that's why you subscribed. YouTube's had this since they started 12 years ago or whatever it was. And they're fundamentally changing it so you don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is promoting fake news and trash news and establishment news. It's killing real independent news. But we, the people, by taking action, can break the back of the system. So please click on the bell so you get the notifications and so you get in your feed the videos and channels you've subscribed to. I'm Alex Jones for Infowars.com. All right, let's take some phone calls. I had a Roger Stone joining us. We're going to have a roundtable discussion right into the next hour, where every fourth hour we have a guest host, whether it's our great anchors or reporters or people like John Rappaport, who is just one of the most concise, focused, truly compassionate liberal brains out there. When I mean liberal, I mean real liberal, like pro-gun but also pro-gardening, and just really piercing intellect. I just love the guy. He's coming up in the fourth hour, nomorefakenews.com. He's had that site for more than a decade. Of course, he exposes the mainstream media. They're the fake news. The New York Times is bemoaning that we have taken their term from them. We've called you fake news over and over again. Now, I'm mad I didn't officially ever settle on that name. We've always debated ad nauseum what your true title is. Collaborators, scum media, filth media, the anti-media, the anti-Trump, the anti-